upper, slightly higher echelon. I'm not gonna say upper echelon, that'd be wrong.
But Legacy, they just need some more like...
Just some more reps, some more actual LAN results in international events. So it's, you know, on a different day, maybe Legacy have a higher likelihood of winning this out, or maybe they just straight up beat him in a best of 3. But what we saw after ZywOo's horrible Cologne playoff performance was him dominate on this very map. Don't look at your screens.
What's happening right now? No one's taking any damage.
Everybody look away.
Wait, who's it?
Don't worry about it.
Messi?
Don't worry about it. All that matters is ZywOo and Flamesy are left up, and so ZywOo and Flamesy are going to 2v5.
2v5 after all of this?
By the way, there's also a guy pushing Cat from B.
Nissim taking his time. Flamesy could get caught. No. Oh, goes to check. Nissim not seeing him. Flamesy, does he exit? Yes, he does. Around the corner. And the bomb can now escape and go back. And Flamesy should get caught right here, right? No.
Nissim doesn't watch.
He's not holding a rotation. He's going to play on the side.
Nissim going to try to get eyes on market instead, but you've let Vitality figure this one out.
Could be a 2v5.
Could be. We are 3 kills into it already. 2 to go. Oh, Flamesy gets gushed, so now ZywOo's going to have to close it out. And he gets tagged slightly, runs down that bomb, and woof, Legacy going to pull it off. It's a pistol between them and Vitality. Here we go. Execute comes out. We've got 2 CTs down beneath Palace. Molotov finds them. ZywOo hits his tag. Doesn't get cleaned up though, and Lux hits the headshot, dude. Legacy coming out swinging, but they have forgot about Apex. What's he gonna do about it? Taps 2 out of the round, feet for the 3rd. Wall bang going well, and Rops almost pushes another over the line. Apex gets away with way more than he should have.
I don't know, you're seeing the same ingredients to success, and part of the story definitely is just looking at them be consistent post Austin. Nice one back here for ZywOo.
First kill for Vitality to try to get their first round with it. I think ZywOo will be a driving force for Vitality tonight. Like you said, #1 online. Get Legacy to slow down a second. Nissim just taking a glance towards A, but they walk into the scope a second time. ZywOo not missing shots with the big green in hand. 5v2 looks good for Vitality, looking rambunctious. Apex wants in on it. They've got bomb possession top middle, and they've got a minute to figure out where Nissim's at.
It's a full court press here inside of middle. Great trades. Nissim, 1 lurk left. But it looks like ZywOo's sort of on this angle neat and tidy. And 1 final check here in a sandwich.
Nice. Nissim's first death, though.
3 for ZywOo.
At the hands of ZywOo. And if you weren't paying attention in Austin, you might be more willing to write them off than some of us. That type of a run builds you so much confidence. ZywOo eating flashbangs. They're just gonna try to barrel down into the B site, and they get Mezzy for free. Oh, ZywOo can't get the close shot, and so Dumao creates spaceman advantage and a chance to plant things. Stall for a second until the volley of util comes through the back door. Another piece. It is all in market here for Vitality, and they have a daunting ask of them. Double swing from the T's in just a second, but they don't actually attack it from bench side, so Dumao goes down untraded. Sezon's got his shot in. Apex up onto the corner, and Nissim reveals himself going for seconds. Apex with the reload, huge health advantage here for Lux. Smoke on top of the bomb, not even. He thought he was already out, didn't think it'd be up in apartment, so 1 player left to close out, and that's Vitality swept under the rug. Economy and kills. Gets into the corner, but they're gonna clear him. Apex stepping it up, hanging on to position. Easy wallbang for Nissim, but he remains exposed to the op. And Rops hasn't had anything to shoot at. There will be no challenge through middle for him. Sezon awaiting some kind of jungle fight, but it's not coming his way. Utility is gonna put a red flag up towards ticket. Round slows down at 50 seconds.
Rob's in a position to take a peek. If it's planted in the middle of default, they have CT, so everything on the inside they can cover if they want to. They'll have to be a risk. So the T's have to do a good job of at least watching as the plant goes down, but not surprised to see a fake here. The T's don't have enough map control right now.
Then Mezzi peeks from the opposite side of CT, so catches Lux off guard, drops the bomb in the middle of it all. Oof, Rob's almost caught out here by Lotto. Floating around on the site, 20 seconds to clutch up. Knows he's surrounded. Knows this player's tucked into the left. If you can kill him, there's still time to go grab bomb. And he will have to sprint for that if the CTs don't challenge on the pickup. He could plant opposite triple. Just a few extra seconds. Gonna go for this commitment. They swing out wide. They don't actually stop him. A chance for the second, but it's two standing for Vitality as the defuse is now needed. Timing, man.
That's what it's all about.
ZywOo in.
To be honest, it's quite a quiet map for Legacy.
This one's gonna drop. Good clear of Robs. Stairs player has support. Dumau's gonna try to burn Catwalk before he gets into the A play. Bomb carrier's out ramp. Flamesy fights him. That's how Lotto goes down as Dumau runs in, finding nothing in the process. And then Apex from the staircase.
They're kind of just guessing now.
Falls on Lux. 40 health. Oof. Okay, Apex with a round. Just flies off the top of stairs. Turn him purple.
Yeah. Just imagine you're in a fight on the district line. How you would treat that opponent.
Good hold by ZywOo towards connector. There's another one in there. Oh! Awkward. Lux pouncing onto ZywOo. And so the rest of Vitality will have to pick up the slack. Bomb planted default. Sezon and Nissim on site. Lux peels away towards ramp. You've got kits across the board for the Vitality players. You've got a couple of smoke grenades as well to cause problems, including a Palace smoke off already.
Oh, Nissim looked for the pick off, but he can't find it.
He falls back to Tetris instead. Sezon insight with the op. This is going to be some close quarters opping. Incendiary.
Missed that.
Yeah, gets burned out, so no effect from the fire. Time ticking quickly. Other players dying. Lux serves up a distraction. This op is inside of the site with a knife out. Knife fight. And the Brit loses?
It really is the UK.
Huh? Robs peels away, and Legacy find a fifth.
It's end times. Wow, so many of these easy picks, man. ZywOo is 15 and 4.
Right back to it. Flamesy into the ramp, gonna make up for his last effort in this position. And again, ZywOo and Flamesy, this is what I was trying to talk about. Versus NRG, these two dominated the A site, and we get a taste of it at the tail end of it. 7 rounds to the CT side of Vitality as they seek revenge over Legacy. A wounded animal.
These are messy jump spots, but all good.
They're gonna try to pounce him. He's got Sezon tucked down behind the bench. Element of surprise here. USP's up. Ooh, chance. The blind side now gone. He will still find a second. Nissim's tagged down to 20. Lux sits on 8. It's low health, but it's enough. Clean shots from the USP. And in Dumau's absence, maybe Nissim steps it up.
I love that. And that is a thing where, yes, for us.
I wouldn't go as far as to say Vitality hate the fans, but that's Boo. Dumau, here we go. Guns in front of him, takes the challenge, but it's Flamesy in the corner, and that catches them off. Dumau and Lux thought they were dominating middle out of the gate. They had written off the pace of Flamesy.
Still got 2. So it's not the worst case in the world here for Legacy. Yes, they didn't clear that, but it's going to be Vitality who have the ball in their court now.
And it's ZywOo dead.
True.
Strong start. Nissim and Lotto have been the driving force of this Legacy challenge. And from default, Lotto gets his one.
That's great prep, man. Just perfect angle hold right there.
Leans it back, forces them to stall out for a second. Rotate coming over. Nissim offering the flash, but he actually flashes Lotto, and that costs him. Flamesy climbs the top of Tetris in that moment. Mezzi covers the smoke push, and it is Sezon from the damn near bottom of the board trying to get into the action. His M4 is empty. 3 bullets in it. And he doesn't have a kit to play with on 40 health as well. That flash could come back to haunt the early start of Legacy's CT side. Sadzin creeps in between the two, and Mezzi's going to put him down.
Solid stuff. I mean, nice try here in the 3v3. I really love that angle.
How much further do they go? Rops on the fallback. Ooh, is ready for it. Insta headshot onto Lotto. One of the guns hits the ground. Dumount, oh, he gets spotted. Is able to fight his way out at least. Will he go in for seconds? Yes, he will with the flash over top of ZywOo. Back-to-back rounds where ZywOo goes down with nothing.
Just not scared. Not scared and prepared.
And you can't be. That's how they beat Vitality the first time.
Ooh, that smoke's landing at bottom. Con. Apex thinks he has a lead. They can wrap around to this. They know where 2 CTs are right now. Dumount staying out in the open, really. I mean, they're going to be so careful as they approach that, right?
Apex already in connector. A lot of pressure here on Sadzin. Dumount's finding a bit of form, even though that rough first half. Now it's Sadzin's turn to do the exact same. He will have no support here, and he hits the scout shot to finish off Flamesy. So Dumount, again, from beyond the grave, continues to find impact off an assist. Lux's arrival soon, but it's just his 5-7 to couple with this scout. 20 seconds. Incendiary here for Sadzin. Could deny a plant. Oh, he hits that! Slides out, nails Mezzi between the eyes, and that drops bomb.
Yeah, he's got to go get this. There's not enough time to do a lot more.
He's got a smoke to try to give himself a cover to plant. You've got that M4 breathing down his neck. Apex, it's only a potential 5-7 spam. He goes for it and hits the headshot. The Sadzin scout pop-off.
That's just beautiful, man. Running away, hitting that scout shot towards Apex. His position, I should say, the one named after him. Awesome shot.
Not a feature of this series. We get down to 30 seconds. Vitality going to have to hammer this home on A, and they are met by fire the moment they want to pounce. It is Lotto and Rops in an awkward position inside of Palace.
They're trying to frag before they put their smokes down. Oh, big
the
one.
axe. Luckily for them, Sadzin holds his own back sight, but the Palace player's coming, and Rops will get a second. Spam through the top of it. Rops is dead. Lux able to track that down towards sight. 3v3, and here comes Apex. Galil gets one, and he just keeps shooting to make sure they don't follow up in the peak. Great spam through smoke to keep the CTs back and low. Lux on 10 health. Nissim, top stairs, dealt with, bested by ZywOo.
Expertly handled here by Apex. Just as one kill where he comes out on this lurk.
Apex playing a dangerous game out middle.
Yeah, he's doing these lurks,
right?
But he's doing them well. He got that kill on Dumount.
Sadzin holds his own on ramp. The first one his, the second a miss. And so Lotto peels back, tries to find cover. Lux is going to cut off the mid-split, and ZywOo trades out this time. Back to the 2v2. Rops an inevitability from Palace. Bomb will eventually need to cross, and they'll lay down smoke before it happens. We've got a staircase player isolated. Nissim tagged down to half. The nade finds damage deep on Lux, but Nissim, no fear, swings out wide, stands in the open, and delivers double digits.
I mean, that's the perfect play from Nissim. Once they mollied Palace, there was no way for the other player to protect himself. I thought he was going to be more aware of that potential push. Not too shabby. They avoid a really important timing on that nade.
Sadzin leans back. Tough angle here for Nissim on an MP9. Missed shot as well.
Oh, he's not shooting.
No, he buys his time until they jump, and it's wonderful because he just hit the dink on Rops too. Opper in the pocket. Sadzin cleared. Flamesy rounds that sight. Bomb drop for the time being, and it's a well-placed shot here for Lotto. Unable to get a second. Back and forth we go, but it's Vitality with the edge.
Oh man, they looked a little bit unfocused there for a second on a couple of them. First op shot gets missed. MP9 is lucky to get a kill and a half, and now Dumount must clutch.
Moves this one forward. His rebound in the second half has been real.
They don't know where he is. They might give him one chance to hit a great shot to make this a one-on-one.
He steps wide, and he falls to the hands of Apex. Double kill for the in-game leader of Vitality. Double digits for Vitality off the back of it.
UMP is a sign of dire times here for Legacy to defend against match point. I wouldn't put it past them, though. There's still It's not been a perfect day for Vitality.
Double scout, challenge to the ramp again. Rob's trying to pick up what's been a pretty flat map.
Yeah, he's struggling.
He'll drop one in the process. Apex has to go back from Palace. But don't forget, 2 scouts in play here for Legacy. They force buy in on this, and the scout finds damage. Doom out doubling back to default.
Must be so tempting. He wants to take that second peek.
Apex swings
Yeah, I love it.
all the way down. In behind the firebox sits that M4. Lux trying to sell his position, and Doom out gets both. They've got to turn around. They'll drop him there. Flamesy's rebuttal. 30 health thanks to that scout, and Mezzi confirms that out jungles the next one. There's the final piece of this. Sezon's scout in between Vitality and their 11th, and he finds tag damage through that triple box. Sezon trying to get this 12th. It's right there for the taking, but Vitality just holds strong. They wait a second, pause, and then layer up on the angle, pushing him back off of Ticket.
Absolutely crazy situation. Again, I actually don't mind.
As they don't make any drastic moves. Letting Apex float around out middle yet again, as he has, constantly challenging this connector. Oh, but Doomau's position finds him as he goes in smoke. A 5v4 is what Legacy has to try to push this. Make it 5v3. Lux comes in with his. Arops and Zywoo 2v5 at 45 seconds. Counter-terrorists with good guns draw the line in the sand on this A site, but there's still time to slow it down. Still time to crush Legacy's hopes.
I mean, how's Zywoo going to do that? From Tetris with an op and the bomb on his back as Rob starts to leave Palace at 30 seconds. They might draw out some rotation, but this is just about impossible.
Waits for Robs to get closer. Stair players holding their lines. Swing out from Palace being thought of. Zywoo misses his chance to clear out, and you know that flash came from ramp. 10 seconds. Legacy pushed them the distance with an individual recovery across the board.
I mean, OT is already pretty incredible. They couldn't close this game out.
Sezon versus Zywoo. They're going to give it to Flamesy instead to go for this connector hit. Apex out Palace early. Kind of shaking up Legacy for a second. Opera's concerned about mid. Has reason to be. No vision from window for Legacy. Lotto confirms one out here. Robs while blind. Hits that headshot. Zywoo wins the op duel. And they try to expose something out middle, but Zywoo reacts in tandem with the moves from Legacy. They chew through this setup for the defense, and Nissim in the corner with nothing to do.
Vitality has shown they know how to snowball, right? They can make bad go to worse. In the rounds where there's a lot more structure, it actually looks like Legacy have a better chance in these slower positions later on. But, well, when you get this, no saves may be a problem. Wow, what a find.
And this shot gets deep
after a dink
in that moment and still finds the window kill as well. Wow, they're going for the boost. If Vitality jump on this.
This is only effective if Lux, really delivers.
Let's see if he can with the flash out.
Does nothing.
Finds himself, if anything. But look at this. Nissim's gone unnoticed. Doesn't get either.
Need someone else to get a kill for that to work.
Doomau's going to have to go nuclear now, and he has found this timing. Slides up. 2 players on the wall go down. But there's just so many bodies. He would have had to have killed everybody.
To be honest, that spot is really great when you have 3 players, because you have 2. You make it look like an overstacked site. They get a 3rd and 4th, maybe, but like once.
Comparisons to round 24. Apex dead first, just steps around that corner. Flamesy is going to be a late layer to the same play as the rest of the approach comes from Ramp and Palace. Lux floats out here. Mezzi's already gotten to Tetris.
Oh, 2 taps and he's out. Lotto eats his team's flash. It's a little messy. Lux is going to get tagged and pushed back 2 HP.
barely standing now. They are banking on this player down beneath. Lotto back turn, but he is stuck here. Bullets coming up through the plywood, and ZywOo covers off to Dumao. Here's Nissim off of Catwalk to keep this even.
Lux on 2 health, was spotted. He'll reroute to join up with Nissim. And he spam downs, planted front sight, no chance of it.
Lux trying to set up Nissim here. A clean sweep of overtime would spell disaster for Legacy.
Looks like the CT reroute might have been better. It's an open plant, though. They won't necessarily know where the T's have got off to.
And still a frag grenade for Rops that could have Lux's name on it. Lux doubles back towards CT spawn. This is a super late scramble for the CT push.
That should work, right? Why?
ZywOo backs up right into it. Lux, it's perfect, but he's low health and the time's even lower. Rops into the corner now, feels like a guarantee, but bomb open plant on the other side. Nissim's gonna get back on it. A second tap gets Rops to react, and Rops is here to close this. 3 kills in the 3rd round of their T side for the sweep in OT. Disruptive play from Flamesy costs him. Apex nade is great though. You love to see that, finishing off the kill with no vision. Smokes off connector, but that walk through would have been dangerous. They'll go for the window boost instead. Holding that smoke is Mezzy. So in anticipation of the Legacy approach, barrel to the back of Nissim. Second player to climb up through windows, gonna try to get this back under wraps. 2v4 denied because ZywOo's already got your angle, and it is flawless in the overtime. Vitality lose both pistols, allow for Legacy to convert. Clearly, Austin, no fluke, as this challenge is real. But the series goes to Dust 2 as Vitality attempt to complete their revenge.
The spirit of victory, the desire to be first, the challenge to be the best. We keep an eye on their victories, worry when something goes wrong, and rejoice even more when we see success. Whether it's a game at a major championship, a new vlog, a stream, or a simple social media post, all of these immerse us in the world of CS. We are among their thousands of fans. We are Skin Club.
2 LAN players so that they can high-five one another. While Apex gyrates in his chair alone at home. Nothing here for Lux. He's got 2 teammates to work with. CT player coming. Oh, Apex shuts down Dumao. Empty-handed Dumao car hold. No bueno. ZywOo P250. It's a horrifying thing to have to go up against.
Just gonna swing at the same time, try to catch a flank, something like that.
Wait,
no.
Flamesy maybe for the bottom of the ramp.
There, got the
just
bomb.
Chuck that bomb on over.
Can't get up.
Nissim just gives
Smoke's
smoke.
fine, yeah.
Said, okay, thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, sir.
I will definitely...
I will take that, and Nissim could have made up for it if he was also allowed to go pushing into the close proximity of it. He wanted to make himself a pocket, even if it guaranteed the plant, but the plant did already kind of feel guaranteed.
Their 5 top 20 players versus, you know, Legacy's none. You would expect them to be able to have one map that's not close in a series like this.
100%. ZywOo challenge gets traded. It's bomb back there on Flamesy. I think as well what you're saying, like that bit of exhaustion coming through from a first map. We sort of even had that within the Fnatic series where Legacy map to map didn't quite look entirely like themselves a second time. Vitality dragged this one out, only able to close in overtime. Statistically, dominant map. 2 losses for Vitality on this map. That's it. Wow. Are you kidding?
That's how he releases the tension. Just a little pop up into the air and instantly gets shot down. Crazy. I wonder from his perspective if it even really looked like a jump. I don't even think you can see the floor.
Wow. Lux ties to take the top of the boxes, and it's Mezzy now just pummeling through over top of the smoke. I said, you know, they fought Rops to get online faster. Mezzy inspired by that long-range headshot. Triple kill down into it. Can we please see what Rops just did? Smoke grenade on Nissim. And again, you see Dumao trying to add himself to this crossfire of pistols in middle. Ooh, Lotto's 5-7 adds one to the scoreboard. Okay. And a second, and they get them all! quad kill for Lotto on his own out mid.
What a cleanup by Lotto, man. That was going to be guaranteed, the amount of players there ready to swing on him. He didn't even need all 4 of these.
Destroyed. Some good old-fashioned elbow grease.
It's a great grenade to kick this off, but a little scary now for Sezon. He's getting flashed back.
2 players out, but back turn. Mezzi just runs right into that op scope. Catwalk challenge has Lux preoccupied. Flamesy's gonna kill him, so it's all in the opper. Second kill here for Sezon, but a third remains elusive. You've got all of what's left of Legacy trying to work their way up spawn, a smoke to truly cover the cross, and Rops takes an early engagement on his terms to put man advantage in Vitality's hands with the plant. Now, smoke soon to fade on Cat, and as that does, Lotto's gonna have an angle that should have flushed Rops back in. Nissim will connect a headshot to Apex, but Rops now takes his place, and it feels like a tall order for Nissim to pull off this clutch. Between Rops and ZywOo, the crossfire they have, and a push towards ramp. Even with the damage on Rops, looks like Legacy have to write off their losses. Vitality, a long push that gets past the offer, despite Sezon's best efforts with that 2K, and in the end, all 5 of Legacy's players hit the ground.
I really like how fast they went towards long. It feels like so many teams are taking these A plays, but it's all... Feels like for the first time at the bounty, they throw a cross smoke that covers the entire thing. Oh, that's a big mistake.
Thought you had more to work with than you really did. Lux in the danger zone.
They're setting up the nade. He was just maybe going to get in a position to peek into lower, so...
Kind of keeping one toe in the water here, Sezon. So it seemed, but now he's very much committed. If he crosses back to ramp, there's no way he's getting out of here, so he's fighting for it.
See if he finds one.
No world where he gets away with his life, but he could just fight and stop them all. First kill with no trade. Sezon peels back, and it's an Apex headshot. What a zinger. Rob sitting around in middle. If he dies, is the retake on?
That's a good question. They still have another op, though, and they're kind of low on utilities. So,
look at the
yeah, they're moving into position. I like that they're looking for... Oh, they found a chance. How did they...
That one surely convinces them. ZywOo on a quarter HP. There's a world where Mezzi has to do it all. That is the world we're now in. Mezzi suddenly has lost 2 teammates, and he wastes no time. Succulent shots from Mezzi. A third right ahead of him. Nissim takes that ledge to try to close the gap. Bomb on the other side of the box is Mezzi wide, and the retake comes through for Legacy.
Oh, he makes it happen, Nissim, somehow.
Just a bit of belief goes a long way for them. Sticking around just enough. When he crossed over to ramp, I thought, oh, you've given your life away. Lotto, this time down in lower tunnels, gets traded back by one of the 3 AKs in play for Vitality. Lux doesn't like that presence, peels all the way back. Dinky little flashbang from Apex does nothing. Oh,
this might be awkward if they're not careful.
Oh my god, he's turning away. It's the mid-play. They turn back just in time. But ZywOo still comes through with the double and joins forces with Apex. It's a gun picked up. And another retake needed of Legacy. Still quite some distance off, though. What a comfort zone here for Vitality to sink into post plants.
Got some good grenades for this to slow it down.
And it's already slow.
Yeah, and the op coming in. Not comfortable, but... Saw how much belief did for Legacy last round.
Why not do it again? You're kind of on a roll. Incendiary here for Sezon. He is the player with the kit. Smoke fades on the doorway. ZywOo just locked in for this push. Insta-kill on Dumao. And a Sezon op that will indeed be valuable. It's not infinite money here for Legacy, but he finds his path to an exit, as does Apex. 5 rounds for Vitality as they get through that smoke and catch a B site off guard. But even though they got caught off guard, no denying respect earned. No matter how much trash he talks, Apex gotta look at this team and think, damn, because Nissim will not fall away from fights. Confidence spilling over through the tunnels. He wants more than just the two, and that's where Mezzi is gonna start to bring this round back, but he loses a bunch of health in that process.
Yeah, that's job well done already, Nissim. He's 2 kills, Mezzi down to 23 health.
Another moment where there's little to lose, so Nissim off the leash, goes tearing up through the tunnels. You've got the 2 M4s and an MP9 still saved from last round. Remember, only Sezon died. That's why he's the guy on the USP. Trying to gain some information here. Reveals the position of the Opper. Clearly still presence for Vitality, but this angle from Lotto, he's going to find them unexpectedly and cleans up all 3.
Another multi from Lotto. No 5-7 included in this one, but that's 12 and 7 is a very handsome scoreline he's got going on.
Timing on the long fight goes Mezzi's way. Frag grenade though, ton of damage. Vitality looking to hang on to this lead. Take a chance with the shots through the smoke. Lux lines up
That's
a double.
Beautiful. He looked at where the molly was coming from.
Perfect stuff. Robs hears this movement down in spawn. Sezon's gonna get blindsided. He's jumping around though, making it awkward. Robs goes over the ledge, trying to reopen this round from a 2 versus 4 back to even keel.
Bomb has to get thrown across. Lotto can get between this.
Sees it as an invite. Closes that gap up towards Mezzi. Low health for Mezzi means easy. Does it. Lotto with a double. 14 frags to his name and a tied half at the end of the first 12.
Long controlled now, taken for Legacy.
Mezzi bullets whizzing through the window shield. Windshield. And we get the answer from ZywOo, the 1. Already on site though. ZywOo trying to hold his own. It's Apex to step it up a notch. Sezon closes the gap. No help from Robs just yet. And he gets the kill before the arrival of Robs, which is truly key to this clutch.
My dude's taking his time here, going for a stroll up cat.
But what's he think about? Sezon, he converts it! Gets the insta-kill to Robs, and we've got Legacy with a pistol win. Doesn't want to run that risk with this scout. Didn't have the support from the nades off cat. CT's trying to fall back, but look at the chase here from Lux. Just really wanting to get into it. Really wanting to keep that pressure up. Flash through mid doors does exactly that, but Mezzi hits a deagle shot. And ZywOo's gonna come back at this with his scout. Khalil on the chase. Robs is here to support. Lux is here to save it, but ZywOo's got the better of him, so man advantage. And look at this hunt. Flamesy's gonna find a back turn. And while the bomb is up in the tunnels, Sezon opts to double back. Flamesy tucks into boxes.
I mean, he will get cleared.
Surely. No. Or not. Sezon writes it off, and Flamesy finds a way to finish the force.
I thought he heard the jump down behind
Surely.
him. Yeah, Well, I mean, it would have still been difficult to win.
Pressure won't be on to make wild moves just yet. Not unless Legacy get another rebound going. Late suicide drop here. Apex already to the top of middle. A very confident setup in round 17. Oh man, back turn to him. Apex just gonna take the free kill. B bomb site entirely vacant, and Robs is gonna scramble for it. Smokes down at the edge of it. Him and ZywOo with a kill apiece, and this round absolutely fizzles out for Legacy. Could you have asked for a more dominant 10th round win?
That's kind of crazy. It's like they teleported into spots that were going to be perfect versus the exec. Luckily, it's not necessary.
He gets there.
Yeah, well, that helps him find out about this half-by rush.
Another spray through. Robs clean kills through smoke. Loses the car player.
Okay.
Oh, but he tracks the headshot to Lux. Looked like he was only going to get the 2.
There's 2 upgrades and a plant potentially coming in. CT's slowly working on this retake.
Said they needed to sprinkle that magic back in and that it was starting to dry up. Here we go though, Sezon and Lotto, guns in hand. Oh, but fire over towards the car doesn't stop Lotto from getting his tunnel player. As the gun is empty to the player on plant, Apex can't snap it. Legacy do it again.
No way, they ran into the B site. They lose their first player in the smoke and they still...
On the interruptive moves that ZywOo continues to make. Well, there's nobody on Cat this time. He could try to get ahead of it. Rops will find his. They never really found out about that second op because Rops never had to fire it. It's been on the field for a couple of rounds. And it's a sad realization for Legacy because it costs them one. Dumao picks up the rifle. But Flamesy's going to keep the pressure up. Should be held by Lux. It's just the Glock, though. Oh, he hits the dink for 94.
Yeah, that's 2 dinks right there.
Man, oh man, if it's a P250, a Tech 9, anything other than a Glock, Flamesy gives him an upgrade and a possible way back in. Flamesy to get deep flashed.
Peeking again is crazy, 6 health, but there's no time to go long anymore.
And they walk right back into that pinched op setup. Sezon trying to find the answer as he's now the last man up with 15 seconds. It looks like Vitality's 12th round is one of the easiest that they've come to collect on Dust 2.
Yeah.
4 map and match points.
They should just be diving Sezon right here. It's a whole lot more expensive if he goes down. And on this fallback, it looks like he might get spotted, but oh, they'll take him out with the op. And yeah, this is the worst position possible. They have enough money for a few full buys here, though.
Aggressive one from Mezzi. The confidence has been earned. He gets hard cleared by Dumao as the op fight doesn't come through middle. So a man advantage to work with. 2 ops on the other side of this door. I would hate to be Sezon. Oh, they both hit him.
How they do that?
Dumao tries to jump over. Nailed by both ops. ZywOo tries to play the same game.
Great shots all around.
And Lux dropping the util on the catwalk while the smoke's up. He's gonna try to charge through with the bomb. Him and Sezon. They try to force their way in. And get turned around, flipped upside down, and damn near denied already. 100 health here for Lotto, challenging the site. Grenades trickling over top of the A site. It's a challenge, and it's still alive. You've got a player on the climb up here on Flamesy in anticipation of the long push. He gets his, and Sezon with 67 health has a quickly ticking timer. It is Rops on the prowl from behind. Flamesy down beneath him, 20 seconds, and it's over. The Rops off to close it, but a real challenge offered up by Legacy to pay homage to the upset in Austin. A slight taste of revenge.
The spirit of victory, the desire to be first, the challenge to be the best.